Yes, team, today I want to talk to you about how to set up the perfect lead magnet automated sequence, right? This is going to help generate leads and booked calls with you just in the background. It's going to run sort of evergreen, right? And you can set up this funnel and these automations for every single type of lead magnet that you might produce, and these are just going to run nicely in the background, right? So an example of different types of lead magnets, you can run it on any type of lead magnet. You can run it on free training programs, right? This one's ready for High Rocks. They opt in and they get access to an 8-week training program with videos and everything like that, right? This example is an ebook bundle, right? So we've taken all of the different lead magnets that this coach has ran for, the last couple of years and kind of cherry picked them and put them all together in a big bundle, making it a lot higher value, right? And this one is just a single PDF that they get sent, but it's very, very specific and very targeted to the coach's niche. So all of these different types of lead magnets I've set up using a very kind of straightforward system, and I'm going to chat through that just now. So let me zoom in and we can see here. So I'm using Miro. I always like to plan out any automations, any funnels, systems using Miro, right? Why? Because it's really easy to use. You drag and drop a bunch of shapes onto the canvas, and then you can actually type inside of them, right? And you can adjust the sizing, you can adjust the colors, stuff like that. And the reason why you might want to do this is because you can really start to map out the journey that this person is going to go on when they opt in to get one of your lead magnets, right? And this then helps you plan what type of content you need to produce, what type of follow-up emails you need to create, and also plan out when you want to send them, when you want to follow up with the lead, and so on, right? So you can really plan anything, and it's very quick and easy to do inside of Miro. So I'm going to walk you through what I've put together here. Essentially, it all starts on this side. We've got organic traffic. You might be running paid ads and driving traffic, or you might be doing automated DMs. Like you'll have seen, you can use apps like ManyChat and things where you'll say like, DM me the word leads underneath, and I'll send you the free guide or whatever it is, right? You'll all have seen that. So these are the kind of three main ways that you might drive traffic to a particular landing page or to opt in for a lead magnet, right? Now, why do we choose lead magnets to generate leads? Well, because it's valuable content that your niche or your target market are interested in, and that's actually going to provide them with relevant information that's going to help them to get in shape, to lose weight, to get ready for a particular event, whatever it might be, right? But it's going to be of high value, and we're going to drive traffic to that, and they're going to opt in, right? So here they've opted in, they've completed the form. What we're instantly going to do is we're going to send them to a thank you page, confirming that the lead magnet has been sent to their email. Now, a lot of the time, you can also put a download link on that thank you page for them to access the lead magnet straight away. However, what I like to do is just confirm that it's being sent by email. And the reason for that is because we want them to get used to actually opening up emails from you. Because what's going to happen next is they're going to go into an email sequence, and we want them to associate you with those emails. So by sending the lead magnet via email, you are essentially just starting that kind of that process. So also on that thank you page, you might want to include a link to book a call with you, right? Because there will be some people that access that lead magnet and they might just take the opportunity to book in with you there and then. Now, that number is going to be a lot lower because of various reasons. It might be a cold lead, it might be someone that's not as familiar with you, have not been following you for very long, and so on. So, but we also want to give some people that opportunity, right? But in most cases, they're going to get an automated email that delivers the lead magnet, that gives them the link to download the lead magnet, or the link to a video if it's a video training, and so on. What we're also doing inside the system, inside your CRM, we're going to tag them with lead magnet. So this is inside your CRM or your email marketing software, and we're going to just update them, add them to the CRM, right? So this is for tracking purposes. We want to be able to track how many people are downloading this. We want to be able to contact them at a later date. So that's why we tag them and just keep track of them. Then we're going to wait a day. And we're going to check if they've opened the email. And we're just going to follow up with them. So for example, it's just a simple email. Did you get the link? Or how are you getting on with XYZ free training? Whatever it is, right? And it's a really short email, nothing complicated. You just a couple of sentences, just to sort of touch base and find out how they're doing. Right? Then we wait another day, and we add them. That's when they get added to the email nurture sequence. Now, as an example, we've got emails 1 to 5 in here, right? With a day between those. It's totally up to you how many emails you want to send, right? It could be 7 emails, it could be 14 emails, it could be longer than that, right? But usually what you're doing is you're leaving a day between each. And one thing to point out is that in each of these emails, we're not instantly going to start trying to get them booked on a call. Because what we're doing here is we're actually warming them up. What we're doing is we're giving them more value, we're giving them more content, we're going to give them more things to think about, more questions to ask, right? And we're going to answer some of those questions. And we're going to really nurture them and start to try and build a relationship with them and try to build our authority on our particular topic, right? And by doing that, you start to build a bit more trust. At some point in that nurture sequence, though, you are going to want to try and get them booked on a call, apply, purchase a product, whatever the sort of call to action is. In this example, we want them to book on a call. So emails 3, 4, and 5 will include a chance to book a call, a link in there in that email that will take them to a landing page that has the calendar on it, right? If they book a call, they then go to the thank you page. On that thank you page, you're going to want to possibly include a quick video just telling them what to expect on the call. You can also include FAQs on there. And I also recommend including social proof, client journeys, transformation photos, client stories, just sort of reinforce why they've made a good decision to book a call with you. And what we're also doing within our system of choice is we are tagging them with sales call booked. We update their information inside the CRM. And this is really important as well. We want to remove them from the email nurture sequence, right? If they book on a call at email 3, we don't want to then send them email 4 and 5, which is encouraging them to book a call, right? We want to remove them from this email nurture sequence because they're then going to go into a booked call reminder sequence. So we also don't want to be peppering them with lots of different emails, right? So that's really important to remove them from the nurture sequence. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do best is you're going to jump on a call with them, chat to them, find out their pain points, their problems, sell to them, and hopefully they come on board and join your program. So really, really straightforward. And what you'll notice here, this line, if they land on the thank you page after they've downloaded Lead Magnet and they do book on a call at that point, then we're going to send them to the thanks for booking your call, and they're going to go in here, right? So really straightforward. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If there's anything that doesn't make sense at all, just shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to elaborate. Appreciate your time. All the best with building out your lead magnets, your automations, and I will speak to you very soon.